What's up guys, Nepenthes here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. In the last few drafts we've had some very good success, winning it twice out of 4 times, hitting the final and losing as well. But in general it's been okay. We've made a bit of profit. We're up to 270 in the bank with probably about, I don't know, maybe like 3,000 or 4,000 coins on the trade pile, which is actually progress. That's about 10 to 15,000 coins bonus in the last few episodes. Now, Team of the Year is out, guys. Tomorrow's video is going to be another episode of the best draft rewards challenge with A9 skills. Today is Draft to Glory. If you want to see a bonus episode of Draft to Glory tomorrow so that we could potentially get the midfielders in, because I've recorded this on Tuesday, even though you're going to see it on Wednesday. If you want to see another one of these on Thursday, 20,000 likes, I'll give you guys a bonus episode. Don't forget to check out my live streams as well, guys, twitch.tv/Nepenthes. And without further ado, let's get into another draft. So, you know, I'm enjoying FIFA a lot more recently. I've kind of come up a lot with my offense. Still struggling defensively. I do need to be a bit better defensively. What are those for captains? Seriously, what are those for captains? Not even an inform. We're going to go with Messi, even though he doesn't get into the team. Hopefully we'll get one of the Team of the Year defenders today, which would be nice. Ooh, hello. Coutinho, Tevez, Costa, Vardy. I could go BPL and take that Costa, because that Costa card is actually nice. We'll take that Costa card. I might try and build BPL to start with. Do we get another BPL player? We do indeed. We get Shane Long, second in form. So that's not a bad start with Messi as a superstar. Shane Long, Diego Costa, very nice indeed. Do we get a BPL cam? We don't. Do we get a Spanish cam? We don't. Do we get a La Liga cam? We don't. Okay, so we've been pretty screwed here. We could go with Carlos Eduardo, 4-star skill modes. We could go with Nathan, 4-star, 86 pace. I'll take that guy there. He doesn't fit to the team and we'll probably change him out pretty quickly. But Jesus Christ, EA, come on. What even is this? I don't even know what this is. I'll go with the Bundesliga guy. Fofana. Actually, we'll go with Fofana. Last time I had him, we won the draft, and he's a monster. He's an absolute monster. So we'll take him. Oh, that's more like it. Well, I've got to go with that De Bruyne. Everyone I here talking about this De Bruyne says he's crazy good. Torre would be nice. Cazorla would be good because he'd get a strong link with Costa. But I'm going to go with that De Bruyne card. I actually might play the De Bruyne card at cam, as long as we get the good enough players. And there you go. Another BPL player is there. I'm not overly fond of BPL teams, especially the defense. So we could have a few problems here. Could go with Juan Fran. Juan Fran's probably the better option for me. Could go with Aurier because then he'd link with Fofana, but I'm probably not going to play Fofana. He's just kind of there as a backup. We get Godin there, pretty decent. Martinez, Mustafi. We're of course going to take Mangala in that instance. Trying to keep with that BPL theme. I know this game is going to screw me somewhere down the line and I'm not going to get a BPL player that I want in a position that I need, but we'll do the best that we can. I'm going to take Gal Clichy on that one as well, just again for the strong link with Mangala there. And then in goal, come on, give me that Neuer. Make me change my whole setup for one player. You didn't even give me anything. So what do I need? Argentinian or French? There's nothing. We'll go with Zila just because he's the highest rated and hope that we get a better goalkeeper in the subs bench. But we're going to go with the reserves first. We already have a BPL left back. We'll take him anyway because if we put him at right back, it benefits the chemistry by 2. So we've got Bubba there at right back. Ooh, Heung-min Son. Oh, Harry Kane isn't really helpful for us. Jedinak could be helpful because we could put Ramsey. We could basically we need Jedinak or we need Son because Son will get 7 chem as a centre midfielder. I think we'll go with the Heung-min Son. He will get better chemistry here. Actually, he'll get the same chemistry as Fofana would have done. And now we literally just need one BPL kind of cam or central midfielder. We get Lens there, doesn't really help. Adebayor doesn't really help. We'll go with Lens out of these guys just because it's pretty good. Now, I know we've got a lot of informs in the team. We don't really have that many crazy good players in the team. Carvajal there, Hulk, Ginter. We're going to take Neymar again for a super sub. We're just not getting the big players pop for us. Right, now we could take Skirtle. I tell you, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take Skirtle. We're going to put De Bruyne in at cam. We're going to put Ramsey in at centre midfield. And we're going to put Skirtle in at CDM. And that's going to put us on 87 chem. Now we just need a BPL goalkeeper to finish this team off. and everyone, and it basically, a BPL goalkeeper will give us 100 chem, and of course we could do with a BPL right back as well. Other than that, this team is looking pretty fresh. Let's go with the defenders first. I'm going to go with the goalkeeper last. We'll go to defenders. Like I said, BPL right back would have been nice. I'll take Gaia off of that. Gaia's pretty decent. Have we got any Spanish players we can link him with? We don't. We could link him with Juanfran, but that wouldn't really work out too well. We get oh, team of the year, Marcelo has popped. We can't not go with him. I'm going to take him and use him as a super sub because his stats are outrageous. So even as a cam or a midfielder, he will be phenomenal. We get ourselves a team of the year Marcelo. I wasn't expecting really a team of the year. I will take a team of the year. In this instance, we're going to have to go with Ozil, which actually really helps because we can now put Ozil in there. We can swap him and Rambo there. Then we can swap them and him there. That puts us up to 93 chemistry. So even better still. That leaves us at 2 attacking positions, which aren't really going to help us too much. Ramirez. Do I want to go with Ramirez or do I want to take a super sub? Coutinho. I'm going to take Ramirez. I think Ramsey's probably better as a CDM because he's more well-rounded, but Ramirez is just a really good player. So I'm going to put Ramirez in there. In fact, if I put Ramsey in here, we would get even more chem. That puts us up to 96 chem. We just need the goalkeeper from the BPO. And you can't not take Ronaldo here. You know, again, another super sub. So we've got Marcelo, Ronaldo, and Messi for super subs. We need the BPL goalkeeper to pop. And it has. Inform Artur Boruc has saved us with that Bournemouth link, and he has helped us massively in this team. We get a 184 team as well. The whole team has 10 chem, barring Ramsey on 9 and Bubba over there on 6. But if we get a BPL manager, we'll be able to put Bubba up to 7. Do we have a right back? We do have a Spanish right back. We can't really fit him in. It's a shame. It's a shame Ronaldo's not a left mid as well, because I would play Marcelo and Ronaldo in the team and just screw chemistry. But we've got a great bench with Neymar, Marcelo Blue, Heung-min Son, Ronaldo and Messi. Very, very good bench there to bring players on with. So we've got the Barclays Premier League manager there. Bang. Chemistry is going to be perfect for everyone with the exception of the right back. We get a 185 team rating. I don't know how that changed with the manager, but apparently it did. It was a 184 and then switched to a 185. But yeah, other than Baba on 7 chem, everyone's on 10 chem, and we've got an amazing team. I'm tempted to put De Bruyne in at that cam spot and Ozil at that centre midfield spot. I just think that would probably work better that way around, just because De Bruyne shooting is going to be so pivotal for this team. So that's how we're going to play this game. We are going to use Ronaldo, Messi, Marcelo and Neymar as the super subs for this team. We're going to get into game number 1. Let's go. Okay guys, as we go into the gameplay, I'm going to show you the teams that I come up against and the goals that I scored. The first team, a 4-3-3 team, a very nice team. Now, I know a lot of you guys might have done a few things different with the team that I built. I know most people may have played, Ozil at cam or De Bruyne at centre mid. You may have picked different players, you may have gone for a different formation. But for me, this team just really worked right from the start. And we scored an absolutely banging goal with De Bruyne there. I kind of put him in that... cam spot instead of a centre midfield spot for that exact reason, for those long shots across the body of the keeper, and he repaid me basically instantly. This first game was a pretty easy game for me. I did concede 1 goal with Lionel Messi here. Really nice goal. I've got to work on my defending. I know I say it a lot, and I know I lose a lot of games. I don't lose a lot of games, but I lose a lot of games because of my defending. I win like probably about 80% of my games this FIFA, which is a really good record. But I've just got to work on my defending because it's really bad. And if I wasn't justified enough by putting De Bruyne at cam, I scored with Ozil, the centre mid, as well. I actually made some subs. I brought Marcelo on in the midfield spot as well, and he managed to score for me to make this game 3-1. You see here Marcelo and Ramirez, a nice little 1-2 in the middle of the park. De Bruyne takes a long shot again. Diego Alves with the save, but he can only parry it to the feet of Marcelo. One of the most frustrating things for me this FIFA is goalkeepers parrying the ball. In real life, when a goalkeeper will parry the ball, they will try to either parry it to safety if they know there's safety there, or they'll try to parry it out of play. in FIFA, it happens for me, it happens against me. It seems like they just it just bounces off them back into the box, and because of the way reactions and positioning work with defenders and attackers, it's often the attacker that gets on the end of it, and it's frustrating. Even though I scored the goal there with Marcelo, I know that that guy would have been like just furious that his 4 defenders in the box to my 1 attacker, and his defenders made no attempt to get the ball. It's just one of those little things in FIFA that if they changed that, it would make the game an entirely better game to play. However, we won the first game 3-2. I got sent off right at the end. It doesn't matter in the draft. The red cards don't carry over. The fitness doesn't carry over. There's no such thing as contracts. It doesn't track stats. It's all just happy. We dominated the game by way of chances. Possession a bit more even. My passing was exemplary. My shot target was exemplary. And we move ourselves into the second round. Then we come up against this guy. And this is a scary team. It's a good chem team. He's got an interesting goalkeeper with Stark. He's got Weah up front. He's got the informed Bale, the second, third informed Neymar. And it's just a really, really strong team that definitely had me worried. However, I'm playing good FIFA right now. Even though my defense is poor, I'm playing good FIFA right now. And that kind of like came up there with Shane Long getting through. His good pace kind of kept him off. He's actually got good physical as well. Kept the defender off of him. Like, again, it would be an instance where if that was me defending, I would have actually been frustrated. And I've got to remember that a lot. And I'll talk about that in a second. But I would have been frustrated there because he made the tackle on Long, and Long still managed to pull the ball back and then scored. It's a frustrating thing. The reason why it's good to note when when that sort of stuff happens for you is because then it kind of lessens the blow when it happens against you, because it's like, hey, that may have happened against me, but I know it also happens for me quite a lot. It's not like the game's out to get me personally. It's just the way the game is. So I've been trying to, recently I've been trying to like care less about the little things and try and overcome them. Trying to better my defending. Like my offense is great. You guys can see I score many, many goals pretty much every game. It's very rare that I get shut out. My offense is good. My defense needs work on, and the only way I'm going to work on that is by keep playing this game and try and figure out the small differences that are going to win or lose me the game. We go 2-2 in this game, and then it comes to the final minute in the game. De Bruyne with a scoop turn, De Bruyne with a shot, De Bruyne with the goal makes it 3-2. De Bruyne again repaying that good faith, and as you can see there in the replay, we've got Ronaldo on the field, and that's important because De Bruyne whips in a corner, Ronaldo headers a corner, and Ronaldo scores from the cross that results in a 4-2 victory in yet another really good game. This is another game I was kind of like just a little bit in control of. And one of the problems, when I watch like the people like Huge Gorilla play, who for me, Huge Gorilla is like the best player in the community by a mile. He's so clinical, he doesn't miss chances. He also openly states that defending isn't his strong point. But he's so clinical in front of goal. I need to be, even though my attack is quite good, I need to be more clinical, because in these games where I just won that 4-2, I had enough chances that you'll see at the end of the video here that I should have probably won that by a few more than 4 goals. I had 12 shots, only 6 on target, and that's an issue. But we scored the goals, we got through to the semi-final. We come up against our very first blue card, and that is Dani Alves. Another amazing attack with Benzema, Neymar, and Messi. And let me tell you guys, Benzema in this game is brilliant. Like, one of my favourite strikers. I say that a lot, I know, that one of my favourite this, one of my favourite that. I have quite a lot of favourite players in this game, if you haven't figured that out by now. But yeah, Benzema's absolutely brilliant in this game, so it's scary coming up against him. But Shane Long, who's already scored a couple of goals for us, just took this game away. I didn't realise Shane Long was going to be this good. He's good. You see him score the first goal there, breaking through with the pace. Ozil here gets the ball, plays it out wide to Ramsey. Ramsey out wide to Costa. Now, I've got Costa on the wing. I don't really want to be crossing this, but I didn't really have a choice because he was defending me quite well. So I thought, let me whip this one in. Shane Long's there with a header. Shane Long's there with a goal. How is he scoring headers? I don't understand this game sometimes when you can whip it into players like Zlatan and Costa and such, and they won't win a header. But then Messi and Long and such, they will win the headers. So we go 2-0 up, and we're in the semi-finals now, So, I don't want to play too crazy. I want to kind of start like seeing the game out, holding the possession a bit more, taking care of the ball a bit more, and just kind of like, close this game out. But straight after half time here, De Bruyne with the ball. Great work on the edge of the box here, and once again this guy's just defending really, really well. Like, he was such a good defender, it's so hard to break him down. However, De Bruyne finally gets into the space, plays it out wide to Shane Long. I took a crack with him near post OP. That's the hat trick. That's 3-1. And on the 50th minute, again, I'm sitting here kind of like, this is me into the final. This is, and you know, that was compounded just a few minutes later when Aaron Ramsey plays the ball through to Costa. The keeper catches it with Begovic, and he tries to throw it. And this is a mistake I have made so many times. He passes me the ball, and I score 4-1. If he eradicates those mistakes from his game, it would have been a closer game. If I eradicate those mistakes from my game, I'd probably win a few more games. So we go 4-1 up. I'm now very confident I'm going to go into the final. The only thing I don't want to happen here is for EA to disconnect me or anything like that. And this guy's kind of lost his groove at this stage. You know, he's like sliding around. His defense is bad. He's bringing his keeper out. After he defended so very well in the first sort of 60 minutes of the game, to then fall apart must have been hard for him. But Long scored 5 goals in the game, 10 shots there, 5 goals, and was utterly dominant in what was a really easy semi-final victory. The guy had a few shots, but had way more shots. I do believe the possession was quite even on this one, but I think this might be our 4th consecutive final. We lose the last one and then we won the 2 before that? I can't remember, but we're into the final again. Now with blue cards in packs, I'm hoping to get good packs out of the final no matter what. Whether I win or lose, I just want nice packs to be able to pack the blue players. Come up against a really good team: Neymar, Douglas Costa, Messi, Thuram, Iniesta, informed Chiellini. The only problem with this guy's team is he's got informed Khomeini. Khomeini in this game is shocking. If you guys ever get Khomeini, trust me, don't pick him. Even if you have to for chemistry, I would advise subbing him out instantly for a better goalkeeper, because Khomeini is woeful. We ended up actually going 1-0 down after 5 minutes in this game, which was again a very close game, and I do pull it back kind of straight away there. Ramirez into Ramsey. Ramsey ball rolled past the defender and absolutely destroys him. We get Costa down the left hand side, which he kept doing. He kept like venturing out to that left-hand side, even though I didn't really want him to. The ball comes in there, Khomeini makes a save, falls to Ramsey. Ramsey pops it in the back of the net. We go 1-1 almost instantly. But yeah, I found a lot. Diego Costa kept veering out to the left-hand side, and it was really weird. And you can see him here again. Like he's so far on the left-hand side, it's just weird. But we do put him through as he goes into the middle. Keeper comes, Costa into Long into the back of the net. We go 2-1 up, and Shane Long again coming up with a massive goal for the club. So we're 2-1 now, 50th minute, play a long through ball out there to Costa again down that left-hand side. Cut inside, whip that across to Shane Long. Shane Long with the fake shot past the defender, whips that home, 3-1 in the final. I'm taking it home, boys. We're going to get another victory, and I'm very happy. You know, I've been playing really good FIFA throughout this tournament, and I feel like I deserved the win. I did give away a goal. As I said in the last game, the guy gifted me a goal by throwing it out with the keeper. I did the same thing back. He scores a goal with Messi in the 88th minute to make it 3-2, but there wasn't enough time for him to get back into the game, and full time was blown at 3-2. We end up winning the draft, a fantastic victory. Tough games all the way through, but deserved wins all the way through. Now hopefully we're going to go take a look at the packs and prizes and see if we can get a blue card in this Draft to Glory run. Let's go. So guys, we've won the draft. I am very happy, and this was a magnificent team. Shane Long is brilliant. I tell you what, putting De Bruyne at cam and Ozil at centre mid worked out very well. In the first game, they both scored. Ramsey got on the score sheet. Funes Mori and Mangala were brilliant in defence. Ramirez, that pace, just so good. So happy with the team, so happy with the performance, so happy with the fact that we've come away with a draft victory. If we could get a 50k or 100k pack with blue cards in packs, I will be delighted. What do we get? We get a rare players pack and a gold pack. We get a 50k pack and a 5k pack. We'll start with the 5k pack. Please, EA, please hook me up. Don't hook me down. Show me the blues. Show me the blues. Right, the contracts will keep the fitness. Oh, we got a free pack as our pack. That's really good. We'll send all of that to the trade pile. It's a one-player pack. That's not really that good. Thank God it wasn't a contract pack, though, because I probably would have just done nothing. I would have just opened it. We're going to open a two-player pack. Let's go. Let's see what we've got. We started the episode with 270,000. We're already back up to 262,000. In our two-player pack, we get Lucas Leiva. That's going to put us pretty much still on 262,000. This is the moment of truth. There are 5 blue cards in packs right now. Alves, Marcelo, Silva, Ramos, and Neuer. Can we get one of them? EA, are you going to be generous to us? Are you going to be kind to us? 50k draft reward pack. It's Juan Mata. It's not too bad. It's not great. Oh, it's bad. It is bad. Like, What's frustrating is, if I discarded all of this, I would have made a loss of about... No, I would have made profit of about 100 coins. Winning a 50k pack and making profit of 100 coins. Fortunately, Juan Mata will sell for a little bit. Welbeck might sell for a little bit. The rest of them don't sell for anything. It's so frustrating that you can win the draft, get a 50k pack, and still come out barely in a positive. But we'll discard those players right there. We won the draft. That's the best that we can do. The rest is in EA's hands. This was a great episode. We scored some great goals, some great gameplay, and a very good draft as well with a Team of the Year player. If you guys did enjoy this, drop a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.